Hello folks, my name is George Myhall and this is my Office of Image Archaeology. If you're a returning visitor, then you know exactly what I do here, and if you're not, then I'll just tell you that I digitize almost everything. In this case right here, I'm about to digitize some 35 millimeter slides. This is stuff that was sent to me by a lady in Michigan, and this is like, I think probably almost 2,000 slides. I take that back, about 1,800 slides. I have this computer with that scanner doing it, and I have this computer when it finishes this video, and that scanner is going to be doing it. And while that's happening, I'm going to use this film scanner and the computer down there to digitize some 35 millimeter film that's going to be used at the Orinda Theater in Orinda, California. It's a fantastic movie theater of the old style. Everything I like is old style. And I can't remember what year it was built, but it's been around for a long time. I'm actually going there tomorrow. I'm going to see King Kong. It's a movie I've loved since I was a child, and going to be shown in its original format with cartoons like they did back then, and newsreel, and some video or some film shorts, because it's film, or it was taken from film, but at any rate, I guess you call it video now because almost everything is digitized these days. There's a lot of money in keeping up original celluloid film projectors, so everything's pretty much gone to digital. But the master of ceremonies is going to be a gentleman named Matthias Antonio Bombal, and he's a friend of mine, and he brought me this. This is actually a 35 millimeter film from an American in Paris. I don't remember what year that was produced, but at any rate, so that's, I'm going to digitize that for those folks because they need it for a movie they're going to be showing. I think that one actually is so that's soon. That's if you want to see the American in Paris in the original format, it's January 27th of 2026. So it's a bit out there, but this is a preview for that they're going to be showing. The real reason for this video is because now I was in the military. I was in the Air Force, and then later on I was in the Army Reserves. And you remember some things. But one of the things I remember is that I remember what the chain of command was, and I remember that you put yourself in a very precarious position if you don't follow that chain of command. Recently, there's been 6 individuals, politicians, that have come out and said that soldiers do not need to follow any illegal command. Well, that's true. That's absolutely true. If the President of the United States gives you what you have determined is an illegal command, you don't need to follow that. But I have to ask you, how do you know that it's an illegal command? I mean, short of somebody one of the officers in your hierarchy of command comes up and says, I want you to form a firing squad and kill all these civilians. You know that's an illegal command. Don't do that. But say that you are in a group of men that have been tasked to take Hill 19 in some battle someplace, and you got maybe there's 100 of you, but this whole operation depends on one man. He's the linchpin. He's what will keep everybody alive if he does his job correctly. And everybody else runs out because their job is to go ahead and get prepared to go ahead and get in there, and then at a certain time everybody's supposed to go ahead and go on up this hill, take Hill 19. But this one guy, he's sitting back and he's saying, Jesus, I don't really want to go do that. Might get me killed. So is that an illegal order? I can say that was an illegal order. And so he's going to say, well, you know what, Captain, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go talk to my lawyer, and I'm going to find out if that was an illegal order. And then if it's not, I'll go. But if it's an illegal order, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. How the hell is that going to fly? The people that gave this, that created that video, they knew exactly what they were doing. Their idea, listen, we've got a lot of snowflakes out there in the military still. People that shouldn't be there. People that, some of them don't want to be there. And so they may grasp this whole idea, well, hey, listen, those folks in Congress said that if it's an illegal order, I don't have to do it. And I'm going to ask you again, I mean, because they're not lawyers. How the hell are they supposed to know if that's an illegal order, and who are they going to go to ask if that's an illegal order, if not to their senior command? All I'm saying is that these people knew what they were doing. They knew what this. President Trump has called this seditious, and I don't care which side of the fence you're riding on. You've got to be awfully damn brain dead if you don't realize that this is sedition. This is planted there. One of the gals actually worked for the CIA, and part of her job was to go ahead and help with overtaking other countries. This is one of the things you would do. They knew what they were doing. They know exactly what they're doing. They're not stupid people. Greedy, power hungry, total freaking idiots as far as I'm concerned, but they're not stupid. They're educated. Idiots. Educated idiots. That's what my dad used to call them, educated idiots. All I'm saying is that somebody needs to wake up. This is not right. What's happening in this country is not right. I didn't like Obama. I didn't like Biden, but I didn't go out there and talk bad about him every time I got a chance. I didn't try to create division within this country every time I got a chance. The Democrats do this constantly. The Republicans never did that. Anyway, so just a short video, and listen, if this turns you off, I'm sorry, and I hate losing subscribers. I've got just over 30,000 subscribers now, I guess, and this YouTube channel doesn't make squat. Believe me, it's just over $100 a month, and I think you can even. If you don't believe me, I'll go ahead and I'll show you the stats. It doesn't make squat, but I feel really strongly about this. So if I've alienated some of you, I apologize. Maybe you shouldn't be here anyway, because this channel is basically about America as it used to be, the America that we love, the America I love, I grew up in, the America I went to the military. I was never in war. I'll never claim that. I was never on a battlefield. Closest I ever came was war games. But I did join. I joined in 1976, right at the end of the Vietnam War. My intention was to go, just that my timing was bad. Anyway, God bless. Have a really great day, and we'll see you next time.